This is the third drug testing video. This deals with how we do shipments and concerns. We start off with the clinical pack, the picture you see in front of you on the screen. This is the pack that is required for doing any shipments of urine samples. It has to say clinical pack on it. You will fill this pack with up to about 10 boxes of drug tests or urine samples. If you need to go that far, certainly it's enough for most meats just to have one of these packages that you do. You also have to be careful when you're collecting the samples that you keep the samples in a room temperature environment. We recommend highly that you try to ship them on the Monday following the meat. There is some time sensitivity to getting the samples to the lab. So Mondays absolutely when it should be done. So please aim to do that. I also recommend that you don't completely seal the pack until you get to FedEx, and that you walk through the shipping paperwork with them and closing the bag up just while you're with them and in front of them in case there is something else that they wish to have happen. There shouldn't be, but there might be. So what we're going to do is start now with the paperwork. There's two sets of paperwork that you need to do. The first is going to be that we're going to look at is going to be the commercial invoice. And the commercial invoice will be provided to you. It has all the information concerning the organization, my contact information, etc. And then down through here, we've got the number of packages. And then there's nothing at this point in the number of units, but you would put the number of drug tests in that you have. We're going to say that the unit value is 1, and you're going to make the total 1, so that it's a $1 total. And then you will also have to type in a 1 where the invoice is, so that you have a $1 value for shipping it. Other than that, you're going to put the total number of units in here, and they'll give you the total weight, which you can also put on when you're at the FedEx office. In here, you'll have at the bottom, you'll also sign, put your title, meat director, and then you're going to put the date, whatever the current date is, and that goes across the bottom. And that's it for the commercial invoice. Most of it's filled out for you. You're going to need to just fill in the number of units and then the value of 1, as well as do your signature, title, meat director, and date. The other piece of information that needs to be provided is the Fedex Air Bill. In the Fedex Air Bill, you will be required to put the date in right at the very top. I will in the copy I send to you have put my name, my phone number, WPC Canada Powerlifting, and my email address, brucemcintyre@simpatico.ca. You will put your address in, and then you will put your city in here, your province in here, and then your postal code here. This will be filled in for you. It will be the phone number I'll provide, the Redwood Toxicology, this is their address, this is their zip code. So that's all provided by me, and I will enter that or write that onto the form for you, as well as this is a sender-based payment, and this is the account number that we're going to be using for that payment. I will also fill in urine samples for toxicology tests, and I'll put a value of $1 in for both of those. And you will be required to sign as well this particular location here. But for the most part, in addition to your signature, you're simply providing this section of the form. Everything else will be written in for you. Once you get to the FedEx office and you've arranged shipments, everything should be fine from that point on, and you're ready to go on to your next meet.